Now, I'm not the biggest Charizard fan in the world. As a matter of fact, my favorite Pokemon of all time is Blastoise, but sadly, Blastoise is not getting second place in City Leagues in Japan. So today, we are going to take a look at Charizard EX with the Noctowl engine. Like I said, I am not the biggest fan of Charizard EX. I didn't even really play this deck when it was popular with the Pidgeot engine, but as soon as I saw this running with the Noctowl engine and its Jewel Seeker ability, I knew I had to give it a try because there are just endless possibilities, especially with this card. Now, the only thing about this deck, I haven't really used the Latias EX. I have played 3 games already just to kind of get used to it, and this is the only card that has never touched my bench. I have used Budew to slow down the opponent a little bit, and we have actually used Wellspring Mask Ogerpon with our ace spec that is Sparkling Crystal to go ahead and attack things like Flareon EX in the active and put, 120 damage onto a Pokemon onto the bench. But all in all, it's been a super interesting deck. So let's get into some games and see how it plays. Here we are going first, and we're playing a Charizard deck. Oh, dude, I love it. Okay, we are starting off with Fan Rotom in the active, so we're just going to go ahead and Fan Call here, grab 2 Hootoots and 1 Noctowl. We have the Nest Ball to go ahead and grab 1 Charmander. And, actually, good question, though. Let's do this. We'll play the Nest Ball for the Terapagos EX. And let's see how many Charizards we have in deck. We have 2 Charizards in deck. All right, yeah, we're going to play the Nest Ball for the Terapagos, and then I'm going to go ahead and Ultra Ball away the Budew and the 1 Water Energy for a Charmander. It does feel kind of bad because I don't know what they're playing, so they have a potential to knock out this Charmander, but yeah, I mean, we've got a pretty good follow-up there. We have a pretty solid follow-up where we can just evolve in a Noctowl, grab all the components we need to evolve into Charizard, and start swinging. Our opponent just concedes! What? Bro, what just happened? We didn't even do anything. We placed Terapagos on the bench, basically. That's pretty funny, man. Hey, fear the Noctowl engine. All right, here we are going second, and our opponent starts out with EVEX in the active, and they attach a Lightning Energy for turn and play down Gravity Mountain. Oh, not good. All right, poor Charizard EX, 30 less HP. No big deal. Our hand sucks. Our hand is actually awful, and our opponent just passes. All right, beautiful. You know what? At least we do get a Hoothoot to play down. I'm okay with that. The only reason I'm playing the Duskull down is, I mean, solely because we have the Rare Candy in hand to go into Dusknoir next turn. And yeah, it's just all about that itchy pollen. So I want to put some damage on the board and make Charizard a little stronger. And you guys know, Charizard just gets better with time. So now it's just about figuring out what our opponent's going to do. Our opponent evolves into Flareon EX. Oh my god. And they play Arven. Yikes, bro. Okay. Well, we know that they're going to find some way somehow to attack here. All they have to do is grab Sparkling Crystal. No! They grab Buddy-Buddy Poffin and Rescue Board. Okay, interesting. I've seen a lot of EV decks lately playing Sparkling Crystal, so I totally thought they were going to get the attack off there. Thank God they didn't. All we need now is... Well, we need a couple things. We need a supporter. I was going to say all we need is an Ultra Ball for Noctowl, but we don't have a Terra Pokemon in play. Sweet Jesus. What does this game expect me to do with that? Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and burn a Rare Candy, go into Dusknoir, and I think the only reasonable thing to do in this position is Cursed Blast into the Flareon EX, put some damage on that bad boy. Give them a free prize, and I might have to play the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon down this turn just in case we do get a knockdown next turn or they decide to Iono us. But yeah, I hate to say it, we'll attach a Sparkling Crystal too just in case we do need to attack with it, and we will go ahead and just Itchy Pollen. All right, yeah, this is a awful start. we can't get a Charmander in play. We can't really do anything here, but we do know that they can't play any items. They can play a Crispin to attach all the energy they need to attack Budew, or play an Arven and grab a Sparkling Crystal. No, they do Iono us! Yes! Oh, thank God, I was so worried. You know what, I'm okay. Jesus. Oh my God. Man, the follow-up's not there. You know what, that's okay. that is totally fine because all we have to do now is evolve in a Noctowl. We can grab all the supporters we need. Now we'll just use the Nest Ball for, yeah, the Charmander. So Budew coming in clutch. And we do get the Iono we so desperately needed. We're going to go ahead and just grab 2 Charmanders. We have the Wellspring in play. We'll go ahead and evolve into Noctowl here. Yeah, we're just going to grab the Rare Candy and the Tera Orb. For next turn, we'll go ahead and attach a Fire Energy to the Charmander just for gits and shiggles. And, ooh, do I want to use the Tera Orb now? No, we'll use the Tera Orb next turn because they don't have... I'm not assuming they're playing a Budew here, but yeah, we're just going to go ahead and Itchy Paw on them for 10. At least we know we can go into one of the 2 Charmanders on the bench if they do get the knockout here. I'm assuming that Iono definitely got them another energy or a way to get energy. Yep, they evolved the Eevee on the bench into Vaporeon EX. And they play Iono. Oh my god. Oh, right when I didn't want to be Iono'd. Okay. Oh, dude. How do they manage to do this? I should have known. Well, I'm glad I didn't waste the Tera Orb because now we do have it. But now we have a Rare Candy at the bottom of the deck. Yikes, bro. Okay, so they're going to knock out Budew here, sadly. Looks like we're going to have to sacrifice a No! Oh my god, yeah, they didn't attach a Fire Energy. Ooh! Ooh, do we do this? Do we Crispin? No, because we are... Oh my god, we are literally 1. We are 1 damage counter away from knocking out the active Flareon EX. Actually, it's weak to water, yeah? No, we can knock out the active Flareon EX here. Ooh, okay. This is what I might do instead. I know it's not the best move on the planet, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and play down the Buddy-Buddy Poffin, thin the deck a little bit. We'll grab 1 more Hoothoot. I don't want to grab 2 necessarily. But we can play Crispin, retreat the Budew. Oh, okay, so let's do that. Let's do just that. We'll grab Crispin, put the, the Water Energy in our hand. We'll go ahead and attach the Fire Energy here. And I think we're just going to go ahead and take the KO with Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. I don't know if this is exactly the right thing to do, but I am kind of okay with it. Yeah, let's go ahead and just Torrential Pump, and then we'll put that energy back into the deck. I am mad about taking a little KO there. I think they can KO us with Vaporeon EX next turn, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, they would have to get the Aquamarine attack off, and then this attack does 60 damage to each of your Pokemon EX, so we only got 1 in play. Not much they can do there, but dude, this is beautiful. Aces. I am very happy with how that panned out. But they do Earthen Vessel away a Flareon EX, and they grab a Lightning and Water Energy. There we go. They attach the Water Energy to the Vaporeon EX, and they pass. All right. Here we go. And we have the Jacq to find the Charizard. So here's what we can do. We have Jewel Seeker here. Go ahead and use the ability real quick. Grab Rare Candy. And we can actually use the Tera Orb here if we wanted to. Do we need a supporter for any reason? Or the Tera Orb, excuse me, my god. Yeah, and we will go ahead and Tera Orb for 1 Charizard EX. Evolve into the Charizard EX on the bench. Now, I could have grabbed a, Tera Orb, or I could have grabbed the Professor Turos and Turo'd up the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, but I decided not to. I don't know why I decided not to, but let's go ahead and attach energy, 1 energy here and 1 energy here for the purpose of retreating. We'll retreat the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, and we will go into the Charizard EX and put some damage on the Vaporeon EX. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we really need to do here. I can play down the Charmander if I want. I think I'll just do that just for gits and shiggles. But yeah, let's go ahead and attack for 210 damage, baby. I'll take it. It's not a knockout on the Vaporeon, but, unless they put another Pokemon in play or another Pokemon on the bench, they're not knocking me out. And I don't know anything outside of maybe Leafeon, really, that could knock me out this turn, or like the following turn, right? Yeah, all our opponent does is 60 damage to Charizard EX and no damage to Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. So, bada boom, bada bing. Well done, Charizard. We're not even going to mess about. Boom. Down goes Vaporeon EX. 210 damage. That a boy. I'll take it. I'll take the W. Felt really nice there. Our opponent didn't have the best game in the world, but, you got to play the hand you're dealt. Ooh, here we are going first. We're playing against a Drowsy deck. I like that. I mean, honestly, there are worse things in the world. Our hand is pretty good, too, if we don't get Iono'd here, which I'm praying to God we don't. But let's go ahead and grab a Charmander and 1 Hoothoot. I just don't know what they're playing, so I don't want our active Charmander to get knocked out. And we can Terra Orb here for a Charizard if we want, but I don't think we want to just yet. Yeah, honestly, I'm going to go ahead and save the Terra Orb and pass, because next turn we can Terra Orb for Charizard EX, play the Rare Candy, evolve into Charizard, and evolve into Noctowl, and we're rocking and rolling. So let's see what our opponent does. They do play Ultra Ball after attaching Psychic Energy to Monkey Dory, getting rid of a Psychic Energy and a Thornton, and then grab a Hypno. This is a deck I've never played before. I'm telling you that right now. I cannot anticipate anything they're going to do, because, I mean, you guys are as much in the dark as I am. And they just pass. Ooh, okay. All right. And we get a Crispin. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and just Terra Orb for Charizard EX. Evolve into Charizard EX in the active. And we'll go ahead and attach it to energy. And we can... Ooh, do we evolve into Noctowl here? I mean, we don't really need to do anything else except maybe grab a Buddy-Buddy Poffin and grab 2 more Hoot-Hoots. Yeah, I mean, we can do that as well. And we can put a boss's orders in hand for next turn. But yeah, I think that's kind of all we do. Yeah, screw it. We'll grab an Area 0 here. We'll go ahead and play down the Area 0 and play the Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's see, we'll grab 1 Charmander. Ooh, actually, you know what? Let's grab a Duskull and a Hoothoot. Let's do that. That way we can hopefully put some pressure on them with Dusknoir. Let's go ahead and just Crispin, right? And I will prep the Wellspring Mask Ogerpon, just because I think that would be... I mean, that might be a nice little backup attacker, just because I don't know what the opponent is playing. I have no idea what's in their hand or what they're doing. So, yeah, there we go. Down goes Monkey Dory, 360 damage. I would not be shocked if our opponent does concede here, just because I don't know what I would do if I were them. But again, I don't know their deck. Our opponent does evolve into Hypno in the active, and they do Super Rod. Let's see what this Hypno does. Search your deck for up to 2 Stage 1 Pokemon and put them onto your bench, and then just 90 damage. Okay, so... And they pass. Okay. Yeah, they gave up. Yeah. They're done. Okay. Down goes Hypno. Very interesting match. I don't know what that was, but good on them for sticking through it. Well done. Yeah. Can't win them all. Well, everybody, there you have it. Like I said, it's a very, very interesting deck. I think it has the potential to be super, super powerful. In all honesty, I would probably swap the Latias EX for a Duskull, right? We didn't use the Latias EX at all. And there was a point at which, you know, I really did only need, you know, 50 damage on the opponent's Pokemon, or just 1 more prize to be taken. So that way Charizard was just a little bit more powerful. But other than that, I mean... Yeah, I think it's a really interesting deck. I think you absolutely need to keep the Briar, even though we didn't get the chance to use it or needed to use it at all. But all in all, really, really fun deck. I might end up playing this a lot more in the future. Who knows? But if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a follow and leaving a like. And please comment down below, how can I make my videos better? And comment with some deck list ideas. Again, I want to try to make a couple different decks because I honestly just want to have, you know, a little bit more fun making some new decks with the current format we're about to go in. But you guys have a very, very wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Peace.